Join me as I dive deep into Pastor Deitrick Haddon's reaction to GloRilla's arrest and see if I can uncover the truth behind his silence. Pastor Deitrick Haddon is a well-known figure in the gospel music scene, and his connection to GloRilla, a rising star in the industry, makes his perspective on her recent arrest particularly significant. As a respected pastor and musician, Haddon's thoughts carry weight, and fans are eager to hear his take on the situation. Police busted down the door at GloRilla's Memphis home after responding to a burglary call. But what they found inside was way more shocking than a break-in. And just when fans thought it couldn't get messy, gospel singer and Pastor Deitrick Haddon finally broke his silence. And what he said left everyone stunned. You're not going to believe how these two worlds just collided and what it means for GloRilla's future. When police were called to GloRilla's Memphis residence for what seemed like a standard burglary report, no one, not even the officers, expected the night to take a sharp left turn. Reports quickly began swirling across social media. Rumors of illegal substances, people in cuffs, and shocking discoveries that the public was never meant to know. And just as the internet began buzzing with questions and outrage, gospel icon Pastor Deitrick Haddon dropped a response that threw even more fuel on the fire. Now we're peeling back the layers of this tangled situation, the surprising connection between a rap superstar and a respected pastor, how it all went down behind closed doors, and what it means for both their reputations going forward. Trust me, you won't believe the twist in this story, especially when we break down exclusive insider details, police reports, and public statements that weren't covered in the headlines. Stay with us because in just a moment, we're diving deep into everything you weren't told about the raid, the arrest, and Pastor Haddon's unexpected message to the world. This is where it gets real and messy. Late last week, chaos erupted in Memphis when police stormed the home of rapper GloRilla following a 911 call that reported a possible burglary in progress. But when officers arrived on the scene, it quickly became clear that this wasn't your typical break-in. According to law enforcement sources, when police entered the property, they found several individuals inside the home who initially claimed they were house guests. But inconsistencies in their stories immediately raised suspicion. Officers reported strong odors, suspicious packaging, and what they described as unauthorized activity happening inside the residence. Within minutes, backup was called, and what began as a burglary investigation quickly escalated into a full-blown raid. Several people were detained at the scene, and while GloRilla herself was reportedly not home during the initial sweep, she was later brought in for questioning after returning to the house, unaware of the situation unfolding in real time. What's even more disturbing? Authorities discovered items they claim are being tied to an ongoing criminal investigation, though they haven't publicly released full details yet. Speculation is flying, with some insiders suggesting this could be linked to past associations GloRilla has tried to distance herself from. And the timing couldn't be worse. GloRilla has been on the rise, celebrated for her breakout hits and unapologetic attitude. But now, with headlines branding her home a crime scene, her entire career could be hanging in the balance. But just when people thought the drama couldn't get deeper, a completely unexpected name entered the chat. And that's when Pastor Deitrick Haddon made his move. In a move that shocked both his followers and GloRilla's fans, Pastor Deitrick Haddon, Grammy-nominated gospel artist, controversial church leader, and reality TV star, didn't hold back when addressing the situation. Within hours of the news going viral, Pastor Haddon took to his social media platforms with a bold, unfiltered message that left people divided. You can't play both sides. Either you're going to walk in purpose, or you're going to get dragged by the world's chaos. GloRilla's situation ain't just about her. It's about a generation being misled by fame and forgetting their foundation. He said in a now viral video, GloRilla's arrest has sent shockwaves through the music community, leaving fans stunned and wondering what led to this drastic action. The circumstances surrounding her arrest are complex, involving allegations that have raised questions about her well-being and future in the industry. This incident has sparked a heated debate, with many calling for support and understanding. The community is reeling from the news, trying to make sense of how a promising career seems to have hit such a roadblock. GloRilla's fans are particularly distraught, having followed her journey and invested in her music. The incident has also raised broader questions about the pressures and pitfalls faced by artists in the entertainment industry. Pastor Haddon has finally broken his silence on GloRilla's arrest, offering some insights into the situation. According to him, GloRilla is a talented individual who has faced her share of challenges, and her arrest serves as a wake-up call for her to reevaluate her life choices. He emphasizes the importance of support and guidance during difficult times, suggesting that with the right help, GloRilla can overcome this hurdle. Haddon's comments have sparked a mix of reactions from fans and critics alike, with some calling for him to do more to help his colleague. The implications of his statements for GloRilla's career are still unclear, but it's evident that his perspective has added a new layer to the conversation. One of the most compelling parts of Pastor Haddon's response is his emphasis on the need for compassion and understanding. He shares a personal anecdote about a similar situation in his own life, highlighting the importance of having a supportive community during tough times. His words serve as a reminder that even public figures like GloRilla are not immune to struggles and that we should approach such situations with empathy. Haddon's message of hope and redemption resonates deeply with fans, offering a glimmer of light in a difficult situation. By sharing his insights, Pastor Haddon aims to encourage a more nuanced discussion about GloRilla's arrest and its aftermath. In summary, Pastor Deitrick Haddon's reaction to GloRilla's arrest offers a valuable perspective on the situation, emphasizing the need for support, compassion, and understanding. His thoughts have added depth to the conversation, and fans appreciate his willingness to speak out. If you have any thoughts on GloRilla's arrest or Pastor Haddon's response, please leave them in the comments below. For more updates on this story and other topics, be sure to check out my other videos. Thanks for the